So I just, I just speak into the camera. Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. Hello, my name's Connor, and today I'll be analysing Bauer Media and IPC Media and the music magazines that they own.
Bauer!
Bauer is a cross-media conglomerate that owns loads of stuff, but lots of music magazines, more importantly. And the ones that I'm going to be analysing are Kerrang and Q. This is Kerrang! This is Q! Well, first off, I'm going to be doing Kerrang. Kerrang! Oh, I need help.
Kerrang! Sorry for the bad quality.
Kerrang, according to Bauer Media, is the world's best-selling weekly music magazine. It focuses mostly on rock and its subgenres, including heavy metal, screamo, pop punk, soft rock, stuff like that. It also has a TV channel, a radio station, and hosts the Kerrang Awards, which also helps with, horizontal integration and synergy. They also have a readership of around 404,000, an ABC profile of 52%, and a mean age of 22. And according to their media pack, their imaginary identity, Yen Ang 1991, is this guy. Jim, 22, lives and breathes rock music. It informs his choice of friends, his hobbies, leisure time, attitudes, fashion sense, and lifestyle. Above all, he is fanatical about their music. He engages with music 24/7 from the minute he wakes up till the minute he falls asleep. When he is not listening to music or watching music TV, he is talking to his friends about music, attending gigs, or playing instruments and dreaming about rock stardom. He is plugged in, sharp, has a strong moral code, and rejoices in his individuality. He is a fashion trendsetter in his peer group, and he is heavily influenced by musical icons and scenes. Like the bands he supports, he is extremely loyal to their brands he trusts. The way he looks at the clothes he wears is integral to communicating his identity to the world. Lovely.
Let's recap! Kerrang has a circulation of 42,967, a readership of 404,000, an ABC profile of 52%, a mean age of 22, and a 70% soulless readership.
Next is Q magazine.
Q! Yeah! Ha!
Q is apparently the world's biggest selling monthly music magazine, and it primarily focuses around popular music. This can span from pop to rock, but it tends to steer away from the subgenres such as screamo and death metal, because their audiences are very niche. Also because that music is They also host the Q Awards, have a TV show and a radio show, which helps with horizontal integration and, above all, synergy! They also have a readership of around 473,000, an ABC profile of 68%, and a mean age of 29. And introducing their imaginary identity, Mark is 29 and lives in Leeds. He is a passionate music fan. As a lad, he got into proper music in the mid-90s, inspired by the rock and roll swagger of Liam and Noel, Blur, and the Britpop scene. He's in full-time employment, but revelling in life without any dependents or family responsibilities. Mark has high disposable income to spend on himself alone, being a heavy consumer of music, buying up to 6 albums per month. He loves reading Q to discover new music, as well as filling in the gaps in his big catalogue. New music forms part of his social currency, so Mark is keen to know the new Mumford & Sons before they go mainstream, and uses this knowledge as influence within his friendship circle. Mark is highly savvy to digital technology, a keen social networker, and uses online services to enhance his social life. He'll regularly welcome his mates around to his for some Spotify DJing and a few beers as a warm-up for a big night out. An open-minded experience seeker, Mark loves the live music experience, opting to go for a mixture of gigs, especially huge arena shows for the likes of Kings Liam and Kasabian. He attends Leeds Festival religiously annually, and this year he's off to Benicassim in Spain for his mate's stag weekend. Though a hugely passionate music fan, this is not to the detriment of his other interests: film, gaming, sport, TV, and comedy. Lovely.
Let's recap! Q has a circulation of 88,420, a readership of 473,000, an ABC profile of 68%, a mean age of 29, and 75% male and 25% female solace readership. IPC Media, woo! Again, sorry for bad quality.
IPC Media is a cross-media conglomerate that publishes loads of magazines and claims to reach over 20 million readers per month. But the magazine that we're going to be focusing on is Enemy.
Enemy New Musical Express.
New Musical Express is a weekly music magazine that, like you, focuses primarily on popular music. It claims to be responsible for creating the first UK singles chart, hosting the Beatles, the Rolling Stones and the Kinks at their live shows, bringing punk to the wider world, bringing acts such as Jimi Hendrix, Sex Pistols, The Cure, the Stone Roses, Nirvana, Blur, Oasis and the Arctic Monkeys, Steel City's finest, and pioneering funny, critical, truth-telling musical journalism. Enemy also hosts the Enemy Awards, the Enemy Tours, and have their own website, which will help with horizontal integration and, again, synergy! Kerrang costs £2.20, whereas Enemy costs £2.30, and Q costs £3.50. Well, that's the end of my video. It's been fun, I hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.
Credits, all in Comic Sans for Rob.